Every time we touch, your hands are colder, colder. There's no beating coming from your wooden chest. Frozen grin, a mannequin. When I get closer, I can see the strings that underneath your vest.
Ah, I'm losing all my hair. Ever since I had Keegan, my hair is falling out in chunks. Has that happened to anybody else? I mean, my hair is always shed because I have long hair, so it tends to just be everywhere, but lately I can't just go like this without having tons of hair just fall out. If I brush my hair or shower, it's 10 times worse. I feel like I'm gonna go bald. Does this happen to anybody? Do you know what could possibly be going on? Because I don't want to lose all my hair. Alright, before I have a nervous breakdown about my hair, let's get started with this Get Ready With Me. I have some new things to play around with and I'm excited. I'm going to go in with the Becca. This is their Ever Matte Poreless Primer. This, if you have oily skin, and I mean like severe oily skin, this is going to be the primer for you. My skin, ever since having Keegan as well, has been incredibly oily. It was combo. I was kind of excited about it. I even had dry patches when I was pregnant, and now it's back to oily. Like, I put my face up against the window the other day and there was this huge oil spot and I'm like, that's nasty. So this primer is, I mean, it's so thick and it's gonna make you matte. It's gonna make you matte all day. It does tend to dry quickly, so I use it very fast and only in the areas, oh my god, it's like, like there's no, it's very hard to kind of work with, but it's so good. You will not get oily at all. So I have a new foundation. I'm really excited about this because this is my first stick foundation and it's from Lancome. This is their Tint Adult Ultra Makeup Stick. I've heard a lot of people, I talked about this on my social medias, and a lot of people had really great things to say about this. I've been using it for the past 2 days. I have to say, I'm pretty in love with this. This is not a first impression. I've been using this. This is, I have this in 220 Buff, and it's in 220 Buff Cool. I am more of a warm tone person, so I was a little like, is this gonna work for me? I don't have the best luck choosing foundations online. I got this from Octoly to review for free. It works out pretty good. It works out pretty good. So I'm pleasantly surprised, and it's so smooth going on. I mean, you look at that and you're like, Niki, that's dark, but it works. It works, and you can put on as much of this as you want. You don't have to put it on the back of your hand. You don't get dirty with it. It just works. Now, I wanted to actually try this. I know I'm putting on way too much, but this is kind of like medium coverage, so I like to put on a little bit more. I want to try this with the IT Cosmetics CC Plus brush. This one is like infused with certain things that are supposed to help your skin. I've been using it with a beauty blender, so I wanted to try to use it with a brush and see how it works. Well, it does work. But you have to be quite rough with the brush to get it to blend out. And I've noticed that a lot of people that use stick foundations complain about it. You have to go in very quickly because they'll dry down very quickly, which should probably be a given because it's a stick. It's not completely wet or liquid. So, I don't know. It works. It just works for me. I love it. I'm going to go down my neck with it. Just because it's a tad too dark. Yep, it's the morning. I don't even know. I should not be doing this because I'm jiggling my neck fat. I don't even know if it's too dark or it's just the wrong undertone, so that's what makes it look a little funky. But I love this. This brush is just amazing, you guys. It's so soft, and it's the only brush that I've used that I can continuously use besides a beauty blender. Other than that, I have to use a beauty sponge. But see, it doesn't, you can still see a lot of my freckles and everything like that, a lot of my blemishes. So I like to go in with a second coat just on the cheek area. So this is definitely more for people who have, maybe I'll put a little bit more up here. For people who have pretty nice skin to begin with, nothing too bad that they want to cover up, maybe some redness or discolorization, maybe. But this is I mean, the softness that it makes your face, like, it just, and it feels good to wear. It's very light. It's just great, you guys. I don't know. It's a soft matte foundation, which I didn't really get that at first when I swatched it on the back of my hand. I got more of a dewiness from this, but once you put it on your face, I completely understood the soft matte. It just makes your skin look fantastic. Now I'm going to go in with the Estee Lauder, and this is their Double Wear Concealer. I talked to you guys about this in my favorites. I love this. I love it. I think I have a little bit of a too light shade, but that's okay because I still love it. I just mostly use it to highlight and conceal, but it's so smooth, and it's much... I've noticed that the foundation is not full coverage. People say it is, and I think they say it is, but I don't find it to be full coverage. I find it close, but not full coverage. But this concealer is pretty full coverage. I mean, if it works for my under eyes, it's good. How are you guys doing on your Christmas shopping? I just went last night, which is why I look like crap because I was out all day, but I just went yesterday, not last night, and did most of the rest of my Christmas shopping. I got my son all done, I got Keegan all done, and we only need one more thing for my daughter. So I'm pretty excited. And then I just need to grab one extra thing for my husband, and we're done. Now I'm just going to lightly put some Coty Airspun underneath my eyes just to set them very lightly. You don't ever want to do this if you have a lot of like fine lines and stuff, or you're on the older side, because I am and I do. So I just do that and then very quickly sweep it away, because my concealer, any concealer I have or own, does crease. So I need to quickly set it so that doesn't happen. But then I'm going to go in, you guys. I got the new Golden Triangle set from Delium Tools. This is bomb. You guys will be seeing this, if you haven't already, in a video, a gift guide video coming up on my channel. These are like bunny ear soft. I mean, incredible. And they have a triangle shape for the handle, so it is so easy to grab these. And they have phases, which are like sets, and they cost $140, but you can also buy these individually, so you can get any brush singularly that you want. This is their tapered powder, which I've never seen before, but it's like, you can wiggle it. It's so soft. Okay, I need to get over myself. So I'm just going to try this out. Oh my god, this feels so good on the face. I was so excited when they told me that they were making these, and they showed me the collection, and I was just like, oh. I do need to buy some more myself, because I chose the phase that had most of the brushes that I wanted to try out, but there's still a couple that I'm like, Now it's time for my brow. So I'm going to go in with the Christiana Ann Cosmetics in her brow pomade. I have mine in soft brown. I've really kind of been slowly doing pomade more than pencils or powder or anything like that. And that's what I kind of started my channel doing as well, is pomades. And I'm going back to it. They're just really, really good. I'm going to use the Delium Tools. I love these. They're so, like, it's like a rose gold metal and then a royal blue. I can't get over it. But this is a small This is a small angled brush, and I think it's probably for eyeliner, but it still has that angled, so I'm going to use it for my eyebrows. And I'm just going to go into this very lightly, because this is a very soft pomade. Pray for me. This brush is exactly what I was hoping. It works very good at being very precise with your brows. I'm going to go in with the Pixies Brow Tamer and put this on. I love the spoolie for this, and it actually is the only brow gel I have right now that dries down as quickly as it does. I was using the Tarte brow gel, which I really, really like, but this is just better. I'm just going to use the Urban Decay Primer Potion and prime my eyelids. Now I want to use this Shop Hush palette. It's from Bad Habit. It's called the Aphrodite palette. This is a dupe for a Huda Beauty palette, and I'm so excited about this. You can get these on the app that's called Shop Hush, or the website shophush.com. I'm actually an affiliate. I have a code, and I will leave that code across the screen and down below, so you guys can get 10% off, but I do get commission if you buy anything with my code. The whole site is full of very affordable makeup and skincare. They have masks. They have dupable palettes. These are not counterfeit. They just dupe them, and they're really, really great. They're cruelty-free. They're not like eBay palettes that are going to make your eyes fall off or you're going to have a reaction to. These are made with good ingredients. They are safe to use, and they are not counterfeit. They are just dupable palettes, and they have dupable palettes for literally everything, you guys. Everything. So I wanted to use this one. This one has really been like catching my eye. These are really nicely made. They come with mirrors, and they come with little like filler plastic things. And if anybody knows what it takes to make a palette, those two things are very expensive. And these palettes run from like $10 to $11 per palette. And they have them for anything you could think of. Anything you could think of, they have a palette dupe for. And they even sell like the Ordinary skincare on their site. So definitely check them out. I will leave that link down below. But look at this palette. I just wanted to try this out. I swatched it on Snapchat, and the swatches were so good. Now, I did use this a little bit yesterday just to do a very light look with. And there was a little bit of fallout. So that's probably a given with a cheaper palette like this. But these swatches were gorgeous. Gorgeous. I was even surprised because that black up there is like pure pigment. It was really great. So I do want to go in with this, and I'm going to go in with the Delium Tools Tapered Blending. Oh, these are my favorite brushes ever. Okay, I lied. I totally lied because I got ahead of myself. I did not set my primer. So I'm going to go in with another Delium Tools brush. This is the last collection I got from them, and this is their blending concealer, but I always use these kind of brushes to set my primer with. And I'm going to go in with Koi here, and I'm just going to use that to set my primer. I mean, the pigmentation on these is so good. No, they're not going to be the same quality as the actual high-end palette, but they are going to be so good that you're going to be shocked. I know that they have dupes for the Naked Heat, a couple of Huda Beauty palettes, some Lorac palettes, like Mega Pro palettes, the Subculture palette, the Modern Renaissance palette. They have dupes for so much. The Too Faced Peach palette. So much, you guys. And they always are coming out with more dupes. So it's crazy. Highlighter palettes. So much. And now we can go in with the blender. I'm going to go in with Admire down here. I'm so excited about this. They do have a little bit of kick up. A little bit. But other than that, they are so nice. Ooh, this brush is soft. Now I want to go in very lightly with Seduction, which is this kind of deeper brown here. Just very, very lightly, because I don't know how pigmented this is going to be. And just deepen up the crease a little bit. Now I want to go down to Tease right here, which is kind of like a shimmery champagne color. And I wanted to put that on the brow bone. Ooh, that is gorgeous. Now I'm going to do what I've been doing a lot and just extending my crease up a little bit more, which is still a struggle. I'm still trying. I'm going to go in with my Makeup Forever, and this is the 226 straight brush. I cannot live without this. And then my concealer. And it works so good if you use concealer. You can use like a paint pot or something like that as well. But I found that concealer works really, really good. And I just recreate my crease. Otherwise, things, like, it just doesn't look right. And if I look up at you guys like this, you can't see my lid color. It's very annoying. Hooded eye problems. Now I'm going to take this same Makeup Forever brush that I put the concealer on, and I'm going to go in with Euphoria, which is a really pretty brown. I'm hoping that this works out. We shall see. Oh my goodness. That's gorgeous. Oh, why is this palette so good? This is crazy. Now I do want to take just a tad, what are you called? Sparks down here, which is gold. Very gold. And I want to see how this looks if I just put it very lightly in the middle here. Just to kind of highlight the middle of the lid. Oh, that's pretty. Now I'm going to go back in here with Seduction. Is that what it's called? Yeah, Seduction, that deeper brown. And I'm going to use a more densely packed blender and just kind of deepen that up a little bit on the outside. Now I want to take the Delium Tools. This is a 776 blending. Yeah, and I'm going to go into that black, which is Heartbreak, and I'm just going to go very gently into it and deepen up the outer corner here a little bit more. Very gently when it comes to black, because that can get out of control very quickly, and it's better to just use very, very small amounts and work your way up to more. I am shocked how good this black is. I mean, even some high-end brands can't figure out how to do a good black. I'm going to go in with the Eve by Eves. This is their conditioning felt tip liner, and I'm just going to line here for these false lashes that I'm about to put on. Alright, so because I refuse to use that Tarte Lash Glue ever again, I'm going to go in with the Kiss Strip Lash Adhesive, and I'm going to go into the Eyelashy Dreamer. This might help you see them. I love these lashes. So while I'm waiting for my eyelashes to dry, I'm going to go in my Essence eyeliner. This is just in black, and I'm just going to line my waterline. And then I'm going to go in with Admire here, and then Seduction, and I'm just going to swoop that underneath my lid. Yes, we are. And I don't mean under my lid, I mean under my waterline. And then I'm going to take a smudge brush and lightly go into that black Heartbreak right there, just very, very lightly. And smudge that as close to the lash line as I can get it. Holy cow, that is black. And then I'm going to take a pointed brush, and this is from Carity, and I'm going to go into Sparks again, and I'm going to put that on the inner corner. We shall see how this looks. To blend my falsies into my real lashes, I'm going to go in with this Lancome Grandiose Extreme mascara. They have just like Grandiose, and then they have a Grandiose Extreme. And this is a patent pending Swan Lake wand. It's insane, but it's so dark. I don't like to use this for my lower lashes, but for my top lashes, especially if I'm wearing falsies, but I mean even if you're not, this mascara is insane. But for my lower lashes, I'm going to go in my Isley Rose and use their little micro wand as always and actually get lower lashes. Now I'm going to go into the Kat Von D Shade in Light Contour Palette, and I'm going to use the Delium Tools Dual Fiber Face Shading Brush. Ooh. And I'm just going to go into this shade right here. I love this. I love this combination. Hide my double chin. Still not happening. Then I'm going to go in with this Morphe brush, and I'm going to go into the middle, which is the more bronzing shade, and just bronze stuff up a little bit. Woo! Love this palette. Now I'm going to go back into that contour shade right here and use the Kat Von D. This is her concealer brush, but it has a weird tip on it, like where the bristles come at a point. So I'm going to use that for my nose. It works so good to just get a line. You guys know me. I use what I want when it comes to brushes and makeup. I just use it however I feel like it. For blush, I'm going to use an oldie but goodie, MAC Melba. Love it. And I'm going to go in with the Delium Tools, and this is their Precision Blusher. So it's very dense and smaller, so I want to see how this is going to work. Oh, okay. It makes the blush more pigmented, but you can still spread it out because it's so damn soft. You can still kind of blend out the blush to look so good. I think this is great for people who don't have a lot of cheek space or just want their blush to go in a very specific spot. Oh, this is so soft. It feels so damn good. For highlight, I'm going to use the Delium Tools Tapered Blending Brush. I think it'll work perfect for highlighting, and I'm going to go in with the Flower Beauty Highlighting Palette. And I'm going to go into the gold here, and we're going to see how it goes. Oh, that's perfect. It diffuses it, doesn't make it too bold, but gives you like the perfect highlight look. Oh, I love it. I just dropped it and it didn't break. Oh, Now I want to try something that may not work. So I want to go in with the Kat Von D Heavy not eyeliner, lip liner. This is very kind of whitish orange. See that? It's kind of a crazy color. And then I want to go in with the Kevyn Aucoin, and this is the Molten Lip color in gold. And I want to put this, oh, I love that. I want to put this on top. Now I wanted to do that so it kind of canceled out the color of my lips and the gold would show up a little bit more. Oh, whoa. Now you can obviously go in with like a pink lip or even a light brown lip, nude lip, anything that you want to do, and it will look really, really good, but I think that is so cool. I wonder what it would look like if I put a little bit of rose gold. Oh. God, I love these. Alright, now I'm going to go in with the Dermablend Set and Refresh Setting Spray, and we're just about done. And there we have it. A very kind of seductive gold look. I love this. Another thing that you could do for the holidays, you guys. My hair is still falling out. I hope that you guys like this video. Everything that I used will be linked and listed down below in the description box. If you did like this, please give it a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe before you leave so we can play around with more makeup on the weekly basis. Leave me a comment and let me know how you guys like this, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.
Every time we touch, your hands are colder.